Hello everyone and welcome to this video on statistics. In this video, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of statistics, from the basics to advanced concepts and techniques. So whatever you are new into statistics or just looking to refresh your knowledge, this video is for you. Let's get started. Part 1. What is statistics? Statistics is a field of study that involves collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation, and organization of data. It's an essential tool for making sense of the world around us and making informed decisions based on evidence. Let's break down the key components of statistics. Collection. This involves gathering data from a variety of sources such as surveys, experiments, and observations. Analysis. This involves using statistical techniques to make sense of the data and draw conclusions. Interpretation. This involves understanding the meaning of the result of their implications. Presentation. This involves communicating the result of the clear and concise way, such as thought, graphs, charts, and tables. Organization. This involves managing the data and ensuring that it is accurate and reliable. Part 2. Descriptive Statistics. Now that we have basic understanding of statistics, dive into some key concepts and techniques. The first is Descriptive Statistics, which involves methods of summarizing and describing data. Some common measures of central tendency include mean, the average value of the data; median, the mean value of the data; mode, the most common value in the data. There are also measures of dispersion, such as range, the difference between the highest and lowest value in the data; standard deviation, a measure of how spread out the data is around the mean. Part 3. Inferential Statistics. The next concept is Inferential Statistics, which involves making prediction and drawing conclusions about population based on a sample of data. This involves estimating population parameters such as mean and standard deviation based on the sample data. Testing hypotheses about the population based on the sample data. Calculating confidence intervals to estimate the range of values that the population parameter is likely to fall within. Part 4. Probability. Probability is the study of how likely events are to occur, and it's the foundation of many statistical methods. Some key concepts in probability include probability distributions, such as a normal distribution and binomial distribution. Bayes' theorem, which allows us to update our beliefs based on new information. The central limit theorem, which states that the distribution of sample means tends to be normal as the sample size increases. Part 5. Hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing is the method of determining whether hypothesis about a population is supported by the available data. This involves formulating a new hypothesis, which is the default assumption that there is no difference and no effect. Collecting data and calculating a test statistic. Comparing the test statistic to a critical value to determine whether to reject or fail to reject null hypothesis. Part 6. Regression Analysis. A regression analysis is a technique for examining the relationship between two or more variables and making predictions based on that relationship. This involves plotting the data and examining the relationship between the variables, fitting a regression line to a data using least squares regression, evaluating the goodness of fit of the regression line using measures such as R-squared. So there you have it. A brief overview of statistics. We've covered some of the fundamental concepts and techniques, including description and inferential statistics, probability and hypothesis testing, and the regression analysis. Statistics is a powerful tool that helps us to make a sense of data and draw meaningful conclusions from it. By understanding statistics, we can become more informed and critical consumers of information in our everyday lives. So keep exploring and learning, and let the world of statistics help you make better decisions.